Hello everyone, welcome you to my YouTube channel ITI Solution. I am Riya Datta. Today I discuss about 12 very important basic MCQ from measuring instruments. I hope this session help you of your government job preparation like rail, SSC, etc. Okay, let's start. My first question is, which of the following is not an integrating instrument? Option A, ampere hour meter. Option B, watt hour meter. Option C, voltmeter. And option D, all of the above. Correct answer is option C, voltmeter. Measuring instruments are two types. One is absolute instrument, another is secondary instruments. Secondary instruments are basically three types: indicating instrument, integrating instrument, and recording instrument. Indicating instrument only indicate the reading of measurements on its display. Example: indicating voltmeter, indicating ammeter, indicating wattmeter, etc. Recording instrument record the display reading of measurement. Example: ECG machine, CRO cathode ray oscilloscope machine, etc. Last, we discuss about integrating instrument. This instrument display the reading, record, and also adding those readings directly to integrate for monthly or yearly storage. Example: energy meter, ampere hour meter, watt hour meter. They are integrating instruments. Voltmeter is not an integrating instrument because voltmeter is indicating instruments. Clear? Next question. In eddy current damping systems, the disc is usually made of option A, non-conducting and non-magnetic material. Option B, non-conducting and magnetic material. Option C, conducting and magnetic material, and option D, conducting and non-magnetic material. Correct answer is option D. Because according to Lenz's law, forces always act in opposite direction to that of the cause producing it. This provides necessary damping torque. Damping torque is directly proportional to the speed of the moving system. Disc. Disc is connected to the moving spindle. Hence, eddy current produce on it. This is called disc. That's why disc is usually made by conducting and non-magnetic material like copper, aluminium, etc. to eliminate eddy current damping. This damping is provided only in moving coil type instrument. Okay? Clear? Next question. Which of the following types of instruments can be used for DC only? Option A, moving iron attraction type. Option B, moving iron repulsion type. Option C, permanent magnet type. And option D, hot wear type. Correct answer is option C, permanent magnet type. This is permanent magnet type instrument. PMMC type instrument can be used for DC only. Moving iron type instrument and hot wear type instrument can be used both AC and DC. Next question. Which of the following type instrument can be used for DC? Option A, moving iron attraction type. Option B, moving coil permanent magnets type. Option C, hot wear type. Option D, induction type. Correct answer is option D, induction type. Induction type instrument can be used for AC only. MI type instrument and hot wear type instrument can be used both AC and DC. MC type instrument can be used only DC. Clear? Okay, next question. Next question is, ohm meter is option A meter to record ohm. Option B, used to measure resistance. Option C, combination of ohm and meter. And option D, an indicating instrument. Correct answer is option B, used to measure resistance. Ohm meter is an instrument that is used to measure the resistance of a component. Next question. The range can be increased by using which of the following instruments? Option A, energy meter. Option B, voltmeter. Option C, ammeter. And option D, current transformer. Correct answer is option D, current transformer. Actually, instrument transformer are two types. One is current transformer, means CT, and another is potential transformer, means PT. In current transformer, what will happen? In current transformer, primary is connected in series with load. Primary winding is connected with load, and secondary of CT connected to the ammeter. CT is used to step down the current to a lower value. Okay, clear? Next question. Which instrument has a necessarily the square law type scale? Option A, the permanent magnet moving coil. Option B, hot wear instrument. Option C, moving iron repulsion. And option D, none of the above. Correct answer is option B, hot wear instrument. Because this instrument is based on the heating effect of electric current. Deflection of pointer of hot wear type instrument is proportional to the extension of wear. So, deflection torque is proportional to the square of the current. Next question. If the torque weight ratio of an instrument is low, then it can be concluded that option A, the meter will have a uniform scale. Option B, the meter will have the non-uniform scale. Option C, the sensitivity of the meter will be high. And option D, the sensitivity of the meter will be low. And correct answer is option D, the sensitivity of the meter will be low. Torque weight ratio of an instrument determine the sensitivity of instrument. So, low torque weight ratio signifies heavy weight of moving system. Due to frictional losses, sensitivity will be low. Clear? Next question. In moving iron type ammeter, the coil has option A, large number of turn of thick wear. Option B, large number of turn of thin wear. Option C, few turns of thin wear. And option D, few turns of thick wear. And correct answer is option D, only few turns of thick wear, because we know R means resistance proportional to the length of the conductor to the cross-sectional area of the conductor. So, if length is increased, then resistance also increase. Resistance will increase, then cross section of the area of conductor will be decrease. So, in moving iron type ammeter, the coil has few turns of thick wear. Because we need the ammeter has low resistance, which is possible to increase cross-sectional area of wear. So in MI type instrument, we used thick wear. Due to resistance decrease, length of wear is also decrease. So we used few turns in MI type ammeter. Clear? Next question. The error due to hysteresis in moving iron type instrument is minimized by using option A, stainless steel, option B, high speed steel, option C, silver coating, and option D, permalloy. And correct answer is option A, stainless steel, because hysteresis loss depends on hysteresis coefficient. The hysteresis coefficient value of steel is around 130, which is very small. So, hysteresis loss is also very small. Okay, students, I hope clear. Then next question. An ammeter is convertible to a voltmeter by option A, changing the scale, option B, putting a large resistance in parallel with the actual measuring part of the instrument, option C, putting a large resistance in series with the actual measuring part of the instrument, and option D, simply installing the instrument in parallel with the circuit. And my correct answer is option C. An ammeter is convertible to a voltmeter by putting a large resistance in series with the actual measuring part of the instrument. Okay? Next question. A measuring system consists of option A, sensors, option B, variable conversion element, option C, signal processing element, and option D, all of the above. Correct answer is all of this. Okay, I can explain this. This is elements of a measuring system. Any measured value first go through sensor and then pass through variable conversion element, signal processing, and then signal transmission, and then go to signal presentation or recording, and then this output display, and also you can record. Okay? Thank you all for today. I will discuss more question on my next video. Thank you for watching. Please share and like and subscribe.